fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm excited for this video because I'm going to be doing the makeup wish list tag, and I'm not sure exactly who this was started by, but I will definitely make sure to leave all the information down in the description box as always, along with the people who I tag. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. So the first question is, what is the very next makeup item you're planning on buying? And I kind of just went with the two orders that I have in my head that I want to make, but I have not hit the button yet to buy it, but I want to buy it and I'm probably going to buy it. I just feel like I need to do a little bit more research. So first off, I really want to make an order from Sample Beauty. I keep saying this, I feel like, over and over, but I did a P. Louise online class and they talked about Sample Beauty, and I just really want to try one of their palettes. They're actually releasing a new one which looks kind of interesting, so maybe I'll go for that one. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna do research, and that's one thing I'm planning on buying. And then the second, I have a whole ton of things from Gerard Cosmetics in my cart that I'm like trying to decide what I want to buy exactly. I've been watching a few YouTube videos reviewing certain things, just trying to decide what colors I want. I want to try their different lipstick formulas. I'm actually wearing their lip liner and shade right now, but those are the two like orders that I have like ready to go, but I just haven't hit it yet. So I guess I'm kind of planning on buying, but other than that I couldn't really think of anything. So the next question is, if you could walk into Sephora today and buy any one item regardless of budget, what would it be? And this is a pretty easy one. I would definitely get the Natasha Denona Lila palette. I have wanted it all along. I think it is stunning. Part of me wants to grab it during the Black Friday deal or Black Friday sale. If they do a Black Friday sale like they did last year, I'm very tempted by that palette. And I just love the color story, and I feel like I've tried to talk myself out of it so many times, but I'm still like looking at it and thinking how beautiful it is. So that is the one item, like big ticket item, I thought of, because it says regardless of budget. I was like, if I don't have a budget, of course I'm gonna go for something big ticket. But other than that, it'd probably just be like probably some of the new Fenty launches and all of the Marc Jacobs what are they called, the gloss sticks. That's what I would get if I was just like getting little things. So next question is, what is the oldest item on your Sephora Loves list? And I went ahead and I wanted to do these next two because they asked what the oldest one is and what the newest one is. So I went to my Sephora Loves list, and I also went to my Ulta favorites list because I shop from both, and I used to love Sephora, but I rarely buy anything from them now. However, Ulta has become like my favorite thing ever because their reward system is amazing. This thing on my Sephora Loves list is the Marc Jacobs gloss stick in the shade Sugar Sugar, and I actually did just buy that one because I could not hold out any longer. I wanted to try that formula ever since it came out, and I've just been waiting, and now so many people are raving about it. I just had to get it, so I cannot wait until that arrives at my doorstep. And then the newest thing on my Ulta list is the Catrice Dewy Setting Spray. I feel like I've been hearing so many different people talk about that, so I'm definitely going to pick it up on my next order. The oldest thing on my Sephora Loves list is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, which when I was going through my Loves list on Sephora, I was like, that's not cruelty free, that's not cruelty free, like, because it's all pretty old, so I feel like I could get rid of half of it, and I would not buy this now from NARS because I'm cruelty free. I feel like I would love the formula. I actually tried a sample once, but I could not afford a $40 foundation at the time. So that is the oldest thing. And then the oldest thing on my Ulta favorites is actually the NYX In Your Element Fire palette, which I kind of went back and forth on and decided I did not need it, but it is still sitting in my favorites for some reason. Ulta favorites don't stay very long because I normally end up buying them. Alright, so question number 5 is, what perfume is on the top of your wish list? And 100% is Roses de Chloe. I love that perfume. It just smells so good, and for the most part I'm just a plain vanilla girl, but I really like the smell of that. I do not think it's cruelty free, so I don't think I would buy the full thing. And I have several samples that I've gone through, and every time I see a sample for it I get it, but it's so expensive. I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. So, alright, so question number 6 is, what is the new release you're looking most forward to? And I have to say, hands down, it's definitely the Blush Tribe times Paulina palette. I cannot say Paulina's last name, but I will leave her down below. She's Paulina's Beauty on YouTube. She announced that she is doing a collaboration palette with Blush Tribe, and I'm just so happy for her. Genuinely, I'm so excited for her, and I can't wait to see the colors. And I saw that it is going to be limited edition, only 400 available. It's going to be a spring release. And with the Fall Fusion palette, I was kind of like, oh, it's limited edition. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I still got it. But this one, I'm like, I don't care. I'm definitely going to support Paulina. I think she's so sweet. She's kind. She's cruelty-free. She wears colorful makeup, so I can't wait to see the choices that she did. So I'm so genuinely happy for her, and I mean, it's just really cool to see someone that like I've had conversations with, and I watch her videos and she watches my videos, like someone like I can call a friend, do a collaboration. I'm like, that is just so freaking cool. So I'm really, really happy for her. Question number 7 is, are there any drugstore products you want but haven't yet pulled the trigger on? And for the most part, I can't think of any specific products because there's only a few drugstore brands I buy from, for one, because so many drugstore brands are not cruelty-free, and second off, like, it's so affordable that it's like, nah, like, it's not like a big deal to pick something up. But I will say that hard candy, I am always intrigued by their new releases. I feel like hard candy is a little underrated, at least in their ideas and their innovation. They're always coming out with trendy products, but no one ever talks about them. And I have picked up a few things. Like, I picked up a liquid eyeshadow. I picked up a coconut primer stick. I think I may have gotten something else, but I feel like their products, even though I like the idea of them, they end up being kind of lackluster. So I feel like when I buy them, I'm wasting money because it's not something I end up using. So it's kind of hard to decide because they have like foundation drops I would love to try. They have highlighter and contour kits. They have new eyeshadow palettes that kind of look like the Viseart ones. At least I saw comparisons. So it's like, yes, I want to try them, but I have not pulled the trigger because it's like, nah, like, I'm okay. I guess the other thing I could think of is the Milani liquid eyeshadows. I saw someone do a video of those in comparison with Stila, and the Stila looked 1,000 times better, and I have all the Stila ones almost. So it was like, why do I need to get the Milani ones? But also I still want to try them, so question number 8 is the eyeshadow palette you're lusting over the most, and this was the easiest question because, okay, I'm gonna leave a picture on screen. This is the Certify Affinity palette, and they released a old picture, which I'll show here, which is all matte version, and then they released a new one, which I'll put here, which has duochromes and some shimmers in there, and asked like what people want to see, and there was a lot of really good constructive feedback. Personally, I like the matte version, the like all matte version more. That's the one I would want, but I'm gonna get it either way, let's be honest. This palette is so beautiful. I don't even know how to explain why I love it so much, but I just stare at it and I'm like, I'm so inspired. Like, I can't tell you how many times I have went back and looked at the picture on my phone like, wow. Like, wow, that is the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. So I'm just waiting. I'm literally just waiting here, holding my breath, like, when is this palette gonna drop? When can I buy this palette? Can I pay $40 shipping to get this palette right away? No, I can't, but that's okay. I'm gonna wait patiently, and I just want to give them my money. That's all I want. Actually, I will literally cut off this arm. I will give my left arm. Probably not my right arm. I need my right arm a little bit more, but I just want the palette, okay? Alright, so question number 9 is the product you're waiting for your next birthday or Christmas to ask for. And I'm going to answer this one a little bit differently because I don't really have anyone to ask things from, if that makes sense. I don't mean that in a sad way. It's just that I have a very small family. It's just me and my son. I'm a single mom, so I don't have a significant other or anything. So it's not like I don't have anyone to like to spoil me, I guess, that's how I would say it. So if I want something, I buy it myself. I don't really wait for other people. And as far as like my other family, like my parents and stuff, like they would never buy me makeup ever. They know the problem that I have, and they are not going to add to it. So like I said, I don't ask for things, but for me personally, something I like to do, I think it's really fun. Like, I did the P. Louise class, and that was like a surprise collection, and that's what I bought myself for my birthday. So it's like getting a gift for myself, but I don't know what it is, so it's still fun. For Christmas last year, I did the Beautylish, gosh, I can't remember what it's called, the Lucky Bag. I did a Beautylish Lucky Bag, and I got my first Natasha Denona palette, which was stunning. And so I kind of just find things like that where I can gift it to myself and still be like, oh, this is so cool, but I don't really necessarily like wait for a holiday and think like, here we go. The only time, well, no, I mean, I guess sometimes like for Mother's Day, I bought something for myself. I can't even remember what it was now that I'm thinking about it, but I was definitely like, I'm a single mom. It's Mother's Day. No one is here to spoil me. My son is way too young to understand what this means, so I deserve makeup. Alright, so question number 10 is, what is the item that you're dying to have that is not available in your country/area? And I'm pretty lucky. I live in the United States, so pretty much everything is available to me. If it's not, it is, but through expensive shipping, or even like I bought things from the UK, from Canada, and the shipping wasn't even that bad. So, I mean, I don't really have much to say here, but I will say that there was a eyeshadow that I saw recently from Enchanted Luster Cosmetics called Soul Prism. I'll leave a picture on screen. Absolutely stunning. The most beautiful duochrome shade. And I was like, wow, I really want that. But they are an indie brand based in Australia. So the shipping was more than the price of the one product that I wanted. But they actually announced today that they are doing like a shipping special for the rest of the holiday season. And shipping will be like flat rate $6 to the United States. Is that not amazing? So I'm definitely going to place an order before it ends and get some of their prism shadows because they are absolutely stunning. So yeah, like I said, I live in the US, so there's not really much I can complain about. So question number 11, what is the thing that you really want to buy but you'll never buy because it's too expensive? So I would say never say never. But seriously, I really want to try Smith brushes. I feel like so many people rave about them. They look really high quality. I've watched some of their owners' lives before. They seem really intelligent. I would love to support their business, and I really want to try some from them, but they're so expensive for like a single brush, and it's just like, you guys, you can see this. You see all the brushes behind me? I've got brushes literally everywhere. Like, you think I'm kidding? I have brushes everywhere. I do not need any more brushes. So that is one thing I cannot justify the price for, because I know I do not need to buy any more brushes. And I have bought some. I actually have a whole box that I don't want to talk about, but it was all really, really good sales, like dirt cheap. I could not say no, and I actually grabbed some for giveaways too, so it was awesome. But I really want to try Smith brushes, but I can't do it. I cannot do it. And they don't really have sales very often. They don't really, I don't think they have like affiliate codes or anything, so I can't do it. Alright, so question number 12. If there was a beauty product genie who could grant you one wish, what would you wish for? And this was the most interesting question. I think this is my favorite question on the tag, and I really went back and forth. I was like, you know, I just thought of a lot of things in my head, like I get every PR box that I really want, that would be amazing. Or I was like, I had the absolute perfect foundation for my skin, like perfect color, perfect coverage, perfect dewiness, like that would be amazing. And I went through quite a few different options, but what I settled on, and this is a really good one, I'm not to toot my own horn, but if I had a magic makeup genie to give me one wish, it would be that my brushes are always clean. Like, as soon as I'm done using them, bam, they're clean. Tell me that would not be amazing. I don't know, I just settled on that because even like if I had all the new products and all this, I feel like my collection is really big already, so there's not really much I can add to it value-wise. But if I could save the time of never having to wash a brush again, that would be so amazing. It's making me sad that that's not going to happen and that I don't have a makeup genie. Alright, so because question number 12 was my absolute favorite, definitely leave down below what your one wish would be. I would love to hear your guys' wishes. So I think that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.